What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? Can you hear me? I'm sorry. Y'all probably all like stop that screaming and yelling. But yo, it's been a minute. I feel like it's been forever since I did a live stream. I just miss y'all. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that. What's up, Queen? What's up, Coco? How y'all doing out there? Before I get on and start talking my shit, let me do this. I gotta make sure the cash app, even though y'all see me win them jackpots, I'm still broke. Don't ask for no money. But like always, the money goes back into the show, getting better internet, getting a nice webcam that I can afford, all that good stuff. So, I love y'all for watching as always. Make sure you tell your friends about me. Before we get started, I want to play a little video. Oh, is it not working? That was a little video I did. On TikTok you can do duets with people, and that's the duet that I did with my friend Alteram, aka Wrestle Shade. Funny as hell. I love him to death. Like, trust me. If you're a wrestling fan, definitely go follow him. He's dope as hell. Just in general, he's dope. What's up? Is Katrina? Katrina, that's it. She's formerly known as Katrina C. And then, oh, what's up, Just Lovely? Thank you for checking me out. I appreciate that. Hey, Shay, how you doing? You send the heart. Wait, I did send you a heart on the Cash App. I swear I did. I promise. Happy to have you here. What's up, Laura? Oh, we live, baby. We live. Okay. So what we gonna talk about today? Besides me being unemployed, we'll get to that later. If you guys don't know, I did a video recently about the whole Sou-Sous and pyramid schemes and all that good stuff. So I want to dive into that. What you guys think? Some of you guys may be a part of those things. And so I don't offend people. Let me say the actual word. A MLM, which, if you guys don't know, the MLM stands for multi-level marketing, which is you guys heard of those companies like Prime America and like World Financial. Those are the proper terms that you use. So those kind of things. What's up, Tiff? Thank you for joining. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. And Kenny, I seen that comment too. I'm doing good. What's up, Mary? Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, you got to get on the YouTube trend. It's a lot better. This platform that I'm using, for those of you who don't know, it's called StreamYard. And basically I can go live on YouTube, I can go live on Facebook all at once. You can also go live on Twitch and Periscope, but I have a Twitch and a Periscope and nobody follows me, so why even, we gonna act like, oh, the internet. Okay, we back. Okay, good, we back. Yeah. Oh, somebody said Herbalife. Well, see, here's the thing about Herbalife. They actually are selling you on a product. So, I mean, technically, yeah, it's a MLM. But hell, it's a scam because you got to recruit other people. Yeah, we'll put them on the pyramid scheme as well too. And pyramid, and let me just say, I always say the pyramid scheme is a scam and stuff like that. I'm trying to be funny. I know you can make actual legit money and stuff like that. Let me take off the jacket. You know, I'm trying to be a good host and look all fancy and everything like that, but I'm sweating up a storm. Shoot, y'all need to drop some money in that cash app so I can get a fan. That's what I really need, a fan. It's hot. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Yep, kitty scam. Okay, let's go over what it's called it's called Sou-Sous, but it's really called a blessing loom, but a lot of people reference it as a Sou-Sous. You know, Sou-Sous, Sou-Sous, Sou-Sous. And I know that song is Sou-Sous. I know it is, but you know, I like saying Sou-Sous, Sou-Sous, Sou-Sous. Gotta have it, baby. Sou-Sous, Sou-Sous, Sou-Sous. Hold on, where is it? I'm trying to show y'all the decoration. Hold on. Oh, I think we got a guest on the line. Hold up. Here it go. Now, I don't know any of these people, so they just random people, but I found this online. But basically, you see right here, the person in the middle is making the money, and then the two people on the outside, Add-on and David, they're the next people in line to make money, and then so forth and so forth. So basically, this is the whole thing. But before I go into further detail, let me go ahead and get Maisha on the line. My. Oh, where'd she go? Wicked Wayz. Maisha, where you at? Oh. Maybe it's my internet. Hold on. I'm gonna see if she'll come back, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, let me go ahead and read some of y'all comments. Okay. Yeah, the Sou-Sous, yeah. It's like it's becoming like more popular, and it's always like these things like the MLM and like the oh, somebody calling me. It's always like the MLMs, pyramid schemes, the Sou-Sous. It's always like everybody's trying to get you during like these pandemics. Remember the recession? A lot of times like these Sou-Sous and all that stuff, they're big during like these times, you know. Basically everybody's hurting for money. They're trying to find a quick way to make a dollar. And I said this as well too, like in the video, which you guys can go check back and watch it, that I feel like sometimes as Black people, and I can only speak from my own Black experience, for Black people, I feel like instead of trying to get money slower, we try to get that quick dollar. We want that quick dollar, you know? We want it fast, quick, in a hurry, instead of just waiting, like investing in stock, bonds, salary, you know, and property. I was saying salary, property. What's up, CC? Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. We want it quickly, and it's really things like this we should wait on. But let me go back to the explanation. So you see Jared, Philip, Sandy, April, and then all the rest of the people. So basically it's about 8 people. And so you need 8 people in order to try to get a profit. So it's very, very difficult for people on the outside because each person literally has to find 2 other people and then so forth and so forth. So if you're on the outside, say you Alyssa or Vince or Rudy, like you're going to have to wait until, you know, keep multiplying it by 8, you know? Rachel said, leave them Sou-Sous alone. Yep. Maisha, Wicked Wayz, I believe you on the line. Can you hear me?
3 steps for 100% rich in hip color. Excellence Creme by L'Oreal Paris.
Oh, hold on. Let me take this off the screen. Hold on. Okay, we just gonna leave that there for a second. Yep, the Sou-Sous. Yeah, leave them alone. Now, I will say this because I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. If you have the money to spend, then
you there? I didn't make my drink, so you know what I'm saying. I had to.
Oh, you had to get your drink.
I
What
get
you
my drink.
drinking?
I am gonna make a mudslide. Hennessy,
Oh, okay.
Kahlua, and Bailey's Irish Cream. Yeah, fancy. I need to get in a casino and win some money like you. I'll be right back. Can you hear me?
Okay. What I got is a little Bacardi. I got some Malibu, and then I got some Coke. So that's what I'm drinking. What y'all drinking out there? Let me know in the comment section down there. Okay, but anyway, so what's going on recently with those Sou-Sous is that one person is putting in money into the pot, right? They put in $100. Then the other people put $100 until you get 8 people, and then once you get the 8th person, that's when you get back 800. But honestly, it's only 700 because you're supposed to take your 100 that you originally put in and reinvest it again into another Sou-Sous or however much. Usually people do like 500, but because the struggle is real, people have been doing like the $100 ones or whatever, right? So you basically put the money, you're trying to reinvest the money back in and stuff like that. So, and then hopefully you make like this big amount. So that's what people are banking on. And like I said in the beginning, if you don't have the money to do it, like the money to spend, then please don't do it. Like, don't bank on it being like, okay, this is the end all be all. I'm going to make so much money off of this. I want you guys to be careful with your money. And like I said before, I'm not a financial expert. I didn't take accounting. My credit score is negative 300. So I can't tell you how to spend your money. You know what I mean? Yo, anybody out there got one of the credit people out there that can erase everything off your record? Let me know. Now, don't tell me online. Let me know in the DM. Okay, ice cold water. Okay, that's what I should be drinking.
Like she told
Oh wait, I got some water right here.
she and her husband.
Okay, Kenny, Rachel, okay, sangria. All right, classy. All right, coconut water and pineapple juice. All right. And just lovely, you said that in the video with Deidra. I seen that. Okay, shocker. I'm actually sober tonight. I forgot to hit the store before it closed. Oh yeah, I forgot you're 3 hours ahead of me, huh?
Maria says
it's okay though. Okay, CC. Okay, glass of wine. Okay, okay, classy.
Bar on the east side of Las Vegas.
Straight Coke. Okay.
Getting along very well. They were dancing together. They were having drinks.
You leave the motherfucking Sou-Sous alone, boy. You leave these motherfucking Sou-Sous alone, boy.
Maria was driving the van.
You okay? So you ain't joining the Sou-Sous?
I mean, I ain't mad at the Sou-Sous. Why you?
Rachel?
I mean, I'll be honest. I ain't gonna do it. Bitch, I ain't doing it.
So they have to go up to the side of the road to walk.
But let these people do their Sou-Sous, girl.
More comfortable if they went to a gas station because
So you ain't doing the Sou-Sous.
Let them do their Sou-Sous.
she said that she got out of the vehicle with them.
Girl, leave the Sou-Sous alone, girl.
So that he could see
You ain't doing the Sou-Sous.
They were looking at
What about?
this when you
Nah, I ain't doing it, but
Maria says it happened really quick.
So what if
Where
anyway, good evening.
somebody offered? Now this has happened. Somebody offered to actually put up the money for you. Would you do it?
Yes, most definitely, I would. But it ain't gonna be my own money.
Okay. Oh, hey, SJ. What's up, SJ?
Hey,
So every law enforcement officer, including officers,
Ma, you back?
cheers.
I am back. I am back. Cheers.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rachel. Girl, what's good?
I am mine.
Hold on. Let's do a toast to Gulf.
it was consistent with the injuries on the victim, Enrique.
We're gonna have to get
Am
you
I back?
Yeah.
Well,
Yo, my internet was cutting out.
obviously.
Oh, bro.
Okay, hold on. I wanted to do a toast real quick. Toast to good health, all that other good shit. Toast, y'all. Clink, clink, clink,
Cheers.
clink, clink.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Investigators also searched the vacant lot just north.
Okay, so if I heard y'all were doing like the introductions to each other and everything like that, right?
Mhm.
Okay, great. Okay, so what you think about the whole Sou-Sous thing and like pyramid schemes in general?
Okay. I think it's only a scheme if the person who starts it really only has malice. If they really just trying to get people money, because I've been in them, currently in one. I've made money, and the most I ever lost was $100. I lose.
Okay.
I lose $100 worth of eyelashes every month. Don't ask me where, don't ask me how, don't ask me why. But
Okay, it ain't nothing. So it ain't nothing to you, right?
and I'm not saying it's not nothing to me, but it you know, I wouldn't do something unless I felt like I could afford to lose it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't buy a bottle of Hennessy if I had E&J money. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm not missing no bills.
Wait, what?
We're not gonna do that.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time for the broke people in the back. Say that one more time.
Y'all be buying Hennessy in 1942 when you ain't got no money for it, and you gonna be broke trying to get somebody to pay that metro bill. Honey, save your money. So, if like I get how people can got out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? People can lose money. If you can't afford to lose it, I wouldn't spend it personally, me myself. And so if you the whole bring in two people, this, that, and the other, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have people who can do what I can do. So like I fronted people money to get in. And literally when my turn came in, I literally split, like say it was $100 buy. We're gonna just say for instance it was $100 buy-in, 800 come out. I split the 400 with them. Now you have the opportunity to go in, which is what if you're gonna keep it rolling, there's certain things, just like a casino. If people ain't gambling, the casino ain't gonna make no money.
18 knows about that.
I know, I just seen them 2 jackpots. Shit, I need to but say
Bro,
you don't
18, and he got that fat tongue too, Sid.
Oh, my 2 jackpots, yeah.
I'm just saying.
okay, take a big gulp on that one.
Okay.
So if you have the I've paid somebody way into it, and they didn't have them. They told not to
Okay.
pay money.
So
You need some new internet hosted shit. Chill.
Wait, go to that comment that Katrina Robb put.
Look, he's stuck. How you, AT? You there? Hello.
Girl, you better plug in, AT. Don't be on this wireless, girl. Boy.
Right. We're gonna have to get him some Verizon or something. Because he must be with AT&T. They not working.
You looking so cute tonight, sis.
Thank you. I tried. I had to throw it together real quick. I was like, oh girl, go get on. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get it together.
And you did that.
We're gonna have to call somebody to get we're gonna have to give you an well, it's just me and you.
His internet.
His internet.
Keep it going, though.
We can still keep it going. So if you don't like, I paid for 2 people to come in. That's $200. They decided not to come back in. I didn't hold it against them. If I told them I'm gonna buy you in, I still split it. Here go your money and go. But the thing about it is, if you're not bringing people in, you need to keep bringing people in. You know what I mean? Because you need the money to keep turning. It's like anything else.
Right. You got to put it in if you want to keep it going. or if you want to.
Right. So you could, they call it investing or whatever. So you can reinvest. So when you get your money, say you don't have like somebody like me, you don't have a lot of friends. I could put up, you know, the other two, I could put up 300, you know what I'm saying? So that would, but you know, it takes longer for me to get my money because, you know, you want to keep the ball rolling. Now, is it something that I would recommend? Not unless you got patience and could just walk away from $100 or $400. I've been in one where the buy-in was $400, you get back $5,000. Now everybody don't have $400 to just here. Let me see if this works. You know what I mean? You just don't do that. People don't have that kind of money, especially in these days and times. But it is times like this where these sorts of pyramids, because it is a pyramid. I don't care how you look at it. You call it investing, you call it whatever you want to. But it's times like this when it's hard financially for everybody because now everybody looking for a come up. Have you ever been in one?
Now, I will say that I almost got into a pyramid scheme, but thank God I didn't get involved. I went to the meeting, girl, the first meeting, and I said, no, y'all are crooked. Goodbye.
Right. I mean,
I've been involved in like multi-level marketing. That's kind of different. It's not a scheme, girl. It's business.
Right.
It's business. Business.
So the multi-level marketing it's still based on trying to find somebody else to join and then finding other people to join and then other people to join. But the person at the top is the person, or the person who created it is the one that's making the money.
That's not true. See, what happens is the person in the middle. So what happens is like you had the little flower up, right? The person in the middle will be the person once that flower fills up, and say whoever the last person was that came in on that flower, that person will win. So would get the investment, whatever you want to call it. So it's moving constantly. So like that's why they always say we need 2 more people. We need, because you want to create a bunch of flowers. You want people constantly coming in. You do pay like an like some people charge an administrative fee, which I would rather pay $50 and if you so I'll put in 100 and instead of getting out 800, I got 750. Yeah, okay. That make you know what I'm saying? So if you have something like that where you get into one where they have like an administrative fee, I would do that versus one who the person who in the middle is always the same person because they are the one who gonna get the money. So whoever starts the board, honestly, is gonna win no matter what. Everybody else. So if the board's just shut down, you know, because like so say it's me, you, and him. And so we have 3 separate flowers. And say y'all feel y'all
damn boo thing.
Girl, shut up. You know you like
Deidra.
Hey, Miss Dazzling.
I'm on the show.
Yes.
Yeah, you lied.
I can't hear y'all. Damn it. Why I can't hear y'all?
I can hear you, Deidra. I can't hear AT2.
I can hear you.
What I do? Because I don't hear y'all.
Well, you might have
to come back in.
Go out and come back in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what would happen is that your flower, you would whoever's in the center. So say that flower fills up. You go to the next one. So you push that name. The names increasingly keep getting higher and higher into the bubble because that's the objective, which is the pyramid thing. Your objective is to get into the middle. So if I buy into say like I'm in a board and they got 26 boards and your name happened to be in the center of one and your flower is up, I would give you, the 8 people would give you the $100 and then you would pay the administrator the $50. You see what I'm saying? And then say Rachel's came up next. We would pay him everybody in that flower would give the $100 to him. So all the money does not go into one pot. It's whoever is in the center, that's who gets the money at the time. So you want to keep rolling because you want to push your name to the middle. You know what I'm saying? The more people put in, the faster your name gets to the middle. So, like I said, I'm in one now. I've done it before. I've done big ones. You know what I mean? And I'm not much of a gambler, so I get my money and I run.
That part.
But when you take your money out, isn't that a bad thing because it leaves somebody else stranded, right?
See, what you do is that's why they want you to bring people in or you reinvest. I happen to be one that will reinvest because I know people, like I said, that number one could use the money or want to do it, but don't have the $100 to buy in. I'll front them the $100. Here you go, and we'll just split the pot. 400, 400. Now, if they decide not to buy back in, I will take, because I mean, at the end of the day, I just got $300 and I gifted somebody $400. You know what I'm saying? So I will buy back in.
It's not you. I was reading the comments.
I can't even see no damn. Oh, there it go over there.
Queen said administration fee? Question mark. Means y'all applying for the apartment or what?
Wait, administration fee.
Well, say I create a board, right? Say I would be the administrator. So everybody who paid, like say your flower come in, you would be the one because you just got the 800. You would be the one that would pay the person who started the fee. You know what I'm saying? So some people don't do that, but I would rather pay a $50 administrative fee than having the same person sitting in the middle of the bubble all the time. You can't win. They scamming you out your fucking money. They playing you. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Wait. So how much would you charge them for the administration fee?
$50 is fair.
Yo, that's the bay. Hey, that's the bay in you. I ain't even mad at you. Get that money.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm with about that motherfucking dollar. I like red bottles and Gucci bags. I'm just saying.
Deidra, what about you? What's your opinion on the Sou-Sous?
Me?
Yeah, what's your opinion on the Sou-Sous?
Hey y'all. Hey Rachel. Hey Mike.
Hey boo.
Hey.
They get me drunk.
Yeah, I got to go over here and give me a drink in a second. So I'm in one. I had never ever heard of one until my accountant told me about it, and she brought it to me. And because I trust her, it sounded like wah 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 wah. I was like, okay, just okay. So the one she brought to me was $1,400. And I was like, well, okay, that's fine. But I waited too late to get back to her and say, okay, that's fine. I was dealing with a lot of other stuff at the time. This was back in March. And she came back to me and said, well, we got one that's 700 that's open now. Hurry up and get in it. And I'm like, you got the money. Put it on in there. Whatever you say, I trust you. If you're saying it's a good investment, invest the money. So she said, well, I'm going to put you in there twice since you want to do the 14. Whatever, just, cool. Because at the time, I had so much going on, y'all. I didn't want to be bothered with you. That's what I pay you for. So later, about a couple weeks later, I started to get curious about it. So I started asking questions. And she was like, you're in the Underground Railroad. I'm like, I'm in the what?
I don't like the way that sounds.
Right. I'm in the underground. Girl, I feel like I need to sneak and talk. What did you say?
Bye.
I'm in the what? So yeah, that's the name of ours, the Underground Railroad. So I'm in that one. I have gotten one payout.
I might need to get the directions.
Huh?
Girl, I might need to join. Girl, I might need to get the directions to that railroad track and join the Sou-Sous. Because, I ain't opposed to that.
So, yeah,
you can start one yourself.
See, I don't have the patience.
I don't have time for that. Because you have to deal with a lot of people. That's why I work for myself. I cannot.
Yeah. And see, mine, now, one of the $700 one, we're stuck. So I don't know. I guess they'll work it out. I don't know. But at first, it sounded like a pyramid scheme. But I trust my accountant. So that's the only reason why I went ahead and did it, because I trust her and I know she wouldn't lead me into anything wrong. But
Right.
yeah, so that's
But
where
my
I'm at
thing
with
is
it.
like the people that you was in the Sou-Sous with, you trusted them, right? Or you didn't know have any clue who they were.
You talking to me?
Both of you, for my and you,
Um,
Deidra.
well,
I
I'll,
trusted my accountant. Yeah.
Okay,
well,
you went through your accountant, and then who did you go through when you
I went
joined
through
it?
some people that I know.
Got
So
it.
yeah, so like I said, for me, I mean, in any investment, if you are not willing to, if you can't afford to lose it, don't do it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. If you can't afford to lose $50, don't do it. If you can't afford to lose 400 or have it sitting in limbo, because sometimes
Do it.
it does sit in limbo. You know, if
Yep.
you ain't got people coming in, because you basically pushing to the top. You got to keep pushing, pushing, pushing. So it could sit in limbo for a long
That's
time. Whereas
that's
you
where
just
I'm
say,
at
fuck
now.
it, I'm a
Yeah, thank you, Queen, for bringing this up. She said another recent pyramid scheme is the bingo games. I for sure fell victim. Oh, you got a victim of the bingo? I didn't even. First of all, bingo. I'm not doing the bingo game. I don't like playing bingo to even begin with, so I didn't even
right.
do it.
Right. I only play bingo at the casino when I'm eating breakfast at the buffet.
I had to sing it. bingo. Nah,
Right.
I'll take a pass on that one.
That's
See, that's
hilarious.
why you got all that. She worried about the Sou-Sous thing because she already got scammed. Okay, I don't even
Yeah.
like taking friends in IG challenges because I don't like to burden people or pass it. Yeah, I'm like that. See, I don't like selling people on like a product or anything like that if I don't believe in it or I don't know. It has to be a for sure thing if I'm gonna sell them on it. That's something that I do worry about too, Katrina. I do appreciate you saying that.
Right, which is why when I try to get people coming, like I said, you know, I know my people and I know who got it and who ain't got it. So I really was like, I gifted it to them versus trying to get them to dig and see if they can or they can't. It was like, hey, I could shoot you this, you know, because they didn't lose nothing.
Right.
So the people that I would bring in is not losing nothing. So what would happen is once I got their money, if they wanted to come in, now you had the money to come in. You see the shit, you see it happen. It may not happen
Right.
as fast, it might not take as long, but if you want to come in, you can come in. So like I'm like that. Like can't nobody sell me a car. I know what I want. I go through a broker now. I don't even go to
Yeah.
a lot anymore.
That's
I
right,
know what I
baby.
want. I know how
Mm.
many miles. This is how much I got. $21,000. And I
That's
don't want to
right.
see 21,001 cents. No, this is what I got for you. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Car salesmen are the most crooked people on the planet besides lawyers. But
Oh yeah, car salesman. Yeah.
yeah, the bingo thing, I never got into it. I'm like, cause bitch, how am I knowing you ain't the one picking?
Yeah.
No. And the
That's
house
the
always wins when you gambling.
that's
Right.
the
The
comment
house
I was
always
laughing at.
wins at the end of the day. And like let me go back because we mentioned about me hitting two jackpots. Um
18,
we
next time you pass me up to go to a motherfucking
Bro.
I
casino.
promise I'll hit you up. But
18, I
no,
want to
here's the
come.
thing. When
We live
when
close.
I go to a casino, right? Like and I
Yeah.
hit a bonus, it got light, it flashes, it makes noises. Like the Sou-Sous don't make noises.
No,
Some
it don't.
people put the Sou-Sous in black and white. They don't even put my name in color. So fuck
Yeah,
you. I ain't doing it.
right.
No.
You
Well,
know
see, the
what?
one I'm
I
in, they do show.
my
I need the lights and all that. I need the music. I
no.
need all the theatrics.
Girl, you're gonna
That's the
have an
difference
epileptic
for me.
seizure one day.
Right.
No, I in the name of Jesus I rebuke that. But girl, my parents did a Sou-Sous and they helped pay for, a good little portion of my wedding. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
I had to
good.
put that out there. That's the true story. So I don't knock the Sou-Sus. Now I don't want now I may not get involved, but I don't knock the Sou-Sus. Now the pyramid schemes I don't like.
Right.
Yeah.
But
But now
Coco
the Sou-Sous,
Delicious,
was it truly a Sou-Sous though, Rachel, or was it a thing where you just your family just put money into a pot?
so like,
Because that's two different things.
okay, so maybe it wasn't a Sou-Sous. Because I know that they said like, oh, that 1 month everybody gets a paycheck, and then I don't know. It was weird. It's something weird.
Okay, yeah, so it's basically like a Sou-Sous. That's exactly what it is that because what it is that you really a lot of people do it to save money or to make money for certain events. It's usually it's an African thing. So they have villages and stuff. So they usually do it, in order to keep they income circulating within them. You have to pay for weddings, you have to pay bride prices, different things like that. So it depends. Now we talking about who I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. There's a difference between black people and niggas. And if you get into a Sou-Sous with niggas, you ain't getting your money.
Okay. Just kidding.
Hey, I'll let her say it. I didn't say it.
I said it. Anybody got a problem with it? I said it. There's a difference.
Yeah,
though.
no, you're right. You're right.
I'm from Oakland. There's a difference. He's a black man. He's not a nigga. He don't have very much in him. I've been 24 years. It's not. I'll be like,
yeah, like I can't put my trust in everybody. You know what I mean? I can't put my trust in everybody.
I don't trust nothing or nobody, number one. So anytime I do something, I understand that I am taking a risk. I'm taking a risk every time I do something when it comes to spending money. I may be a little bit more fancy free than other people, and then other ways I'm way more conservative. For me, I wanted to see what it was like. I did one a long time ago, but it really was like the person who was running it was hella scandalous. And you lay down with dogs, you're gonna get up with fleas. So it is better if you know people that's in it already.
Hey, you lay down with dogs, you might get corona.
Nowadays,
it's a little different now. You might get corona.
You ain't got to do that to get corona. All you got to do is go to the pool where these bitches out here popping corona pussy.
Get out the Get out
Yo,
the
I was cracking up earlier on your snap. When you was talking about bitches out here at the pool popping pussy and all that. I was like, yo, because I seen what you was talking about.
I'm just saying, don't be out, and that's a whole nother. We can go on and on about that one, but
it's crazy because what I'm worried about is something that I am worried about. It's in the back of my mind. Is like they cutting off this $600, the extra that I was getting, and now I'm gonna have to work the corners. I'm gonna have to work them because I ain't gonna have that extra 600. They talk about they want to give us a 200, which 200.
Well, AT, you got that tongue.
I'm gonna say, I got some. Hey, I used to pimp back, and not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? I can get you some money if you ain't strange things, change.
Yeah, if I gotta do some strange things for a little piece of change,
Man, we get you. We can get you a sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Let your Mac hand down. We can put you. Hey.
Right. Wait,
one
dog started getting corona. That's when they started taking the vaccine research seriously.
Animals are getting corona. They just keeping it quiet.
The animal.
But see, this is the whole thing. Number one, pets. I love them. I love my dog. But these are animals. That you ain't gotta have no dog. You ain't got. Hey, look at your Cato Taco Bell back there.
Oh! I was like, what's going on?
AT could bring back about 600 a day. I think he is worth 600 a day. I see
Well, wait a minute. Can
I
I
like
sign
that.
up, though?
I like that.
I'm just saying. Hey,
Deidra, you can be the first one to find out.
Hey, Deidra,
Really?
me and you gonna talk. I'm gonna call you when it's over. I'm gonna tell you.
Queen.
Oh my God. But moving on to the next thing, I wanted to talk about how, when it comes to the MLMs and all that stuff, right? How like you get people from like high school or people you haven't talked to in like 10 years hitting you up talking about like, hey, are you working? Like they trying to find out information on like what you doing. It started out kind of casual, and then all of a sudden they drop the bomb on you talking about like, oh, well, I'm a part of this company. You set your own hours. They set you up. And notice on their job description, it never says what their job is. It says that they're an entrepreneur. It never says the company or anything that they work for.
I didn't know so many people.
I'm gonna start out with Rachel, go to Deidra, then I'm gonna go back to Mai. Rachel, have you ever been a part of any of those pyramid schemes or MLMs?
Okay, well, it ain't a pyramid scheme, ho. It's an MLM. Okay.
Okay. It's a PS. It's a PS. We'll say that.
What's a PS mean?
Pyramid scheme. Same difference.
What does MLM stand for?
No. First of all, we got a company. We got a website. We sell product. Okay. Okay, we selling product, ho.
Okay, so you got a tangible product. It's not a flower or a rose,
girl,
or an onion.
No, no, it's anti-aging skincare. We got a website. We sell stuff. We always got
Mary Kay.
There was not a lot about
girl bye. No,
that's Mary Kay, right? That's what
it
that
ain't
is.
Mary Kay. It's Rodan and Fields.
What company?
Oh, okay.
You do it. Cause look at me now.
Right. What company is it? Because I'm all about the skincare. What company?
Girl, it's GinaRichard.myrnf.com.
Your wife has a skincare line, right?
Yes.
I love me some skincare.
And we just came out with something for some eyebrows, girl. Anyways, but yeah, so it is a multi-level marketing because it involves you can work the business if you want, or you can just work the your own business. But basically, yes, if you can hire people to be a part of the business, basically. But you get your own, website, you get your own product, but you don't have to house it. It's just all electronic. Girl, electronic.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a multi-level marketing in that aspect of the business side, but then also we just did it for the deep discount, but still, girl, I'm just telling you, girl.
Hey, get it.
They're excited about it in the comments.
And then Deidra, what about you? Have you joined one? Oh, by the way, VS Cry Over Chicken said, hey.
Yes, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey, baby. No, I have never did MLM. Now that I know what it is, but no, I've never done it. But I have had so many people, on Facebook and emailing me about it, and it's not a lot of things that people are doing that I haven't done. So I had one person I had several people contact me about credit repair. I have a credit repair company. Go ahead. Then I had somebody contact me about makeup. Now it would have been good to do because I have a YouTube channel, but I'm my own boss. I can't work for nobody else. I can't be under nobody else. I may go a week straight and don't want to get out of my bed, or something like that. That's what I got other people for. I can't. No, I could never be a part of, MLM. I could never do that. But I've been approached by several people.
Deidra is a boss. She worked for herself. She got workers. She ain't the workers. She got workers.
Please, get them straight. Please.
You gotta tell them, honey.
A real boss.
And
I'm
look,
just-
and about to start up another 2 companies in a minute. For real, I'm looking at
And
we
we
gonna
start
get
another
into
one
that.
of those.
What about you, Mai? Have you did the whole pyramid scheme or MLM?
I've never done it. I've never bought into it. You know, I guess I'm funny style about you know, anytime you start saying like I go off energy. So you gotta have the right energy. I don't care what you're trying to sell me, what you're trying to you could be trying to teach me something I don't know. But if your energy is off, and most of the time, because people get into it just for the money, they don't believe in the products, they don't believe in what they're doing, they don't know how to sell. Like, for instance, one day, I had a friend and we was at Costco and I was telling him, hey, you need to get, because he kept asking me to take him to Costco, which I don't mind because I have the big membership, so I get a 3% cash back every year. So anytime anybody want to go to Costco, let me know. My card is ready.
I know that's right.
Can't complain about that, right?
And yeah, and I literally get, hey, Miss Queen, I literally get about
Hey, Queen.
a $300 to $500 check every April from Costco and my rebates. But the lady was trying to sell him not the executive membership, which is $100 a year versus the $50. And she was like, she was trying, and I wanted to tell her so bad, like, baby, just tell him if you buy 2 things in here, you done made that $50 back already. That $50, don't trip off that extra 50. If she had said simple little things versus going, oh well, these are the things. Some people are real simple, so you gotta talk to them simple. Go in here, you won't. It's like seriously, everybody learn at different paces in different ways. My son, I was trying to teach him to count money, and this is a brilliant little boy. I'm mad. I'm ready to pull my hair out. Boy, I know you know this shit, but it was the way I was explaining it to him that he couldn't grab a hold to it. I literally had to step back and pray. I was like, God, give me the patience and strength, humble my heart, my mind, because it just didn't make sense to me that he didn't get it. And the word came to me. It's not what you doing, it's how you doing it. It was the way I was trying to teach him to count money. I was like, baby, you know how to count about fives? He's like, yeah, 5, 10, 50, 20. I was like, you know how to count about 10, 10, 20. I'm like, okay, shit, we in the building.
No, but it was like you said, it was the way that you was teaching them. You probably was doing this. If you got 5 fucking apples and you take 2 motherfucking apples, you don't understand that.
How many motherfucking apples do you goddamn have?
Yes,
okay, I'm gonna go over to Queen because Queen had a lot to say in the comments. Queen, what's your overall thought about everything? Hey, Queen, we about to give you the floor real quick. We're gonna let you have your own shine. Hold up, Queen, before you start.
Queen look like Trade. Yes, Trade.
Go ahead, Queen.
Listen, I don't give a fuck if it's a Sou-Sous, a sushi, blooming blossom, grass and trees. Bitch, don't ask me for nothing. I ain't got it. I ain't never had it. I ain't never gonna get it. It's a scam. Don't fuck with me unless you know how to fight. That's it.
I know that's right.
It walked away. It walked away. Oh shit.
My shit, his shit, her shit, and her shit. Shit.
I could not.
Ain't nobody telling you. And she got them set it off braids too.
Yeah. I was about to start singing in a minute. Like when I see her with the Cleo braids, I was gonna hit her with this. What's it gonna be? I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be? Oh, friends. Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. Oh shit.
Queen.
Oh man.
Queen, why do you have to come in like fresh Trade, y'all?
And she came barreling through this motherfucker like, hold on.
Yo, she was ready to fight. She had her
For real.
Vaseline on her face too.
She had that was New York and motherfucking Oakland wrapped all in one. Hey, she came. Ready. Try me. Try me if you want to.
That part.
Right,
You motherfucker.
right. But Queen, how'd you get tricked into doing the bingo? The bingo? Bingo? Explain that.
Explain the
Well,
bingo.
I think we were like 2 months into quarantine, and at that point, I was used to like doing scratch offs and stuff. And since we were all on lockdown, I'm just like, I got to find a way to supplement my habit. So I'm just strolling online, and I see this content person that I follow, and they're like, "Oh, come join bingo, come join bingo." So I did a little bit of lurking before I just jumped right in, and it seemed like it was legit. So when I went to go do it, all of a sudden the price went up. So like it started out with like $10, $15, a number or whatever. But when I went, he went to my inbox and was like $50, and then you team up with somebody and it's $80. So I'm like, well, damn. I really want to see because everybody's saying that they're winning. Child, I went in there, I bought 2 numbers, so I had spent $100. I bought two columns. That's how they did it. So then the thing is that I'm an impulsive person. So we were waiting on somebody to get that last row and nobody would do it. So I ended up doing another $50. So at this point, I'm $150 in, right? I'm the only one with 3 fucking columns. And the bitch, I ain't win shit. I ain't win nothing. I mean, literally, that shit was lighting up in every column but mine at that point. And I'm just like, bitch, maybe you need to like turn it off and start it back over because something wrong. If I have 3 rows and I'm not winning nothing, and it was so fast. And then come to find out, what he was doing was he was paying people to like they were like the people, but it was really like his friends. So like his friends were winning. So when I slid in his DM and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a chargeback because you play with my money."
I know that's right.
I mean, I was real mad. And he looked at the message. So basically, like he looked out the window and then he blocked my ass.
And I'd have charged his
Wow.
ass. I'd have been on the bank phone so fast it wouldn't have made his fucking head would have spun.
He blocked me. So yeah, I see that as a scam. And when times are hard like this and everybody's having money issues, some people can't even work. A lot of us in the moment to where we're just willing to do anything, like AT2 said earlier, to just make a fast and a quick dollar. And I'm not even that type of person. Like I'll sit up here, I don't put my money in the hands of anybody. So I couldn't even believe that I got gypped. So imagine someone they from that lifestyle where they just throw in money and don't really follow it. Like I'm sure there's a lot of victims out there. Don't fall victim to these sous chefs.
I'm kind of like one of those people, like, I want to know where my money is going. Like, is this like really real? Like so for example, let me go back to the whole casino thing because y'all know I love a good slot machine and everything. Like when I put the money into the slot machine, I know more than likely I'm getting ripped off and they're going to take my money. But like I said, the whole lights and cameras and everything like that, I love it. So that's why I spend, the couple of $100 because the lights, cameras and all that, and the possibility I can get something. With that, like you said, he had his friends kind of go into it and create like fake people and stuff like that. Like that's my worry about the Sou-Sous, because I don't know if it's really real. I don't know if like those people are really oh shoot, hold on.
He's barking at you.
Okay, y'all.
Uh-oh, he gone. It took him out of his own thing, child.
I think I would be more into like the whole Sou-Sous thing if I knew exactly like who all was involved in the money and like understood the whole
and it wasn't somebody you met on YouTube, right?
Yeah, and it's like honestly, I'm just not that friendly. I mean, I wouldn't even do it if it was a blessing bloom with family. I don't even trust family, so I'll never trust the next bitch. That's just where I'm at in life.
Wait, you say you never trust a crackhead?
Yeah, no. See, I'm like her. I have serious trust issues. I have very serious trust issues. Very serious. So I'm like Deidra in the sense I work for myself. So, and then, my other half doing good. So, it's certain things that I know I can do that somebody else can't. And you're not going to play with mine because I have to do a lot of footwork. I had to brainstorm. I actually help people that do the same thing that I do. They don't even know that I do it because I don't have to promote no more. You know what I'm saying? And when I do promote, guess what? When these rappers and the rapperettes put up I do this for 200. Hell yeah, marketing is everything. So I pay Cash Dog $200 to put up my flyer for a day because she got 2 million followers. Like out of 2 million people, 10,000 gonna click on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus me trying to wait for my friends and family to support me. But I help people. I go, look, let me tell you what to do. All that buying merch, you ain't gonna say you're not selling merch. You selling eyelashes and hair, or you selling bras. You don't need to have. Only way you need to have any kind of merch is to promote yourself and you give it to the people you selling through. You know what I'm saying? But people don't listen. So that's why I said, with the Sou-Sous thing, that's why I'm like, okay, I'd rather go in and look, I'm going to gift it to you because I know motherfucker, oh, I don't really have it. I got it, and I'm like, well, how about I gift it to you when I'm going to put my name on the board because I'm not going to invite you into our thread because now that puts you in a motherfucker business and you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? So I have trust issues. So I'm not going to give a motherfucker $100, put their name up there and they cash app, and this motherfucker ain't finna send me my 400 because now I'm like her. I'm finna
the bread.
Hey, and I'm gonna hit you with my black mama.
Yo, I want to put Cece's comment up here because she said, I'm just not a gambler with money. Hell, I'd rather buy an outfit than to gamble. Yes. And let me tell you something, Cece. It just takes the right person to turn you out.
Right.
Hey, straight up.
I wasn't a gambler either. And then somebody, it happened.
Somebody turned you out?
Yep, they turned gambling, just gambling.
I look right wrong with you. Somebody turned you out. I didn't tell you. I know you. Come here, Doc.
Oh shit.
Why does she have? Why does your? Okay, this is where you lost me at, Mike. Why is there an administration fee when there's literally no guarantee that this person will make money in this?
Okay, so whoever wins the $800 pot, right? Not win, because it's not a win. It's a machine basically. You know what I'm saying? It keep going and going and going. As long as you putting into it, it's just like putting gas into a car, like putting oil in your motor. The person who wins who gets the $800, they pay the administrative fee because they probably were the person who doing all the footwork. They brought the first initial people in. They probably put up their first 800 just to start getting people into it. So it really, like, depending on the person. Because you have crooked people and their whole intention is to get over people. So the administrative fee only comes from the person who got the pot that time. And so say I start one, right? And so now I'm bringing all my people in. I'm like, look, y'all, this gonna work for us. This is all we got to do. And it's the same thing every time. The one thing about a Sou-Sous, about a re-gifting, it's always the same thing. That shit ain't gonna never change. Never gonna change. It's the same thing. As long as we keep bringing people in, this money's gonna move. It's gonna move. And it does.
And see,
so
you better than me, mine.
Right. So
you better than me, mine, because I'm sorry, go ahead.
And so say I'm the one, say I start a text thread, right? With all the people who coming in, the people who going out. I'm the person who is moving the names around the board. You doing shit. You're actually doing stuff. And if you happen to have a real job, like a 9 to 5 where you got to clock in or you hands on, you can't be in your phone like, oh shit, let me move this board around. You got to erase all these names off this board. You got to number the boards. So the administrator really is actually doing something. So I wouldn't like. Go ahead, Deidra.
You better than me, because if I was to do something like that, everybody who came in would pay me a $50 fee. Let me tell you why. When you go to Walmart, you can't check out without the cashier. When you go to self-checkout, they got self-checkout because they hiked their prices a little bit more to buy them self-checkout machines.
Right.
So there has to be an administrator to make sure everybody get their money, because when I got my money, the administrator contacted me and said, you will be getting your money today. Your first payment is going to come from this person. Your second one is going to come from this person. And they was coming. Boom, 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 boom. So that person had to take time out their day and orchestrate it.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and see, that's why I can't do stuff like that, because I would be like, if it's $100 to get in, no, it's $150, because I'm gonna need my administration fee from every motherfucking body. I gotta administrate this shit.
So the person who is actually going, okay, I'm administrating this or whatever or whatnot, if they like say I'm in one right now and we paid out up to board number 18, but it's 70, it's like 40 boards, which means all of these boards split and you come up to the next one. And so the administrator, like the one you did where you actually have to, one person is handling the money. This is Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, you know, other money transfer type situations. So the administrator really the only, so they could, I wish a motherfucker would, not the way that the ones that I'm in working. No, get the fuck out of shit. Each person, you wouldn't get your board to keep moving, because everybody ain't gonna pay $150 every single time, especially considering you don't have to go to the bank, you don't have to write a check, you don't have to get a cashier's check, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. So whoever wins that particular board paying a $50 fee is nothing. So I mean, even the administrator really don't have to pay in, but the boards that I have been in and the one I'm in currently, the administrator was buying into the motherfucker himself. Now, if he was actually spending money or not, we'll never know. But when my name came up, I got my motherfucking money.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Cece, thank you for joining us, Cece.
Hi, Cece.
Hey, but Maya,
Hey, Cece.
Hey, Maya, your pot is not that large though. The one that I was actually getting was like $500, and I'm like, damn, $500, you know, because I'm not working. I'm a school bus driver. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And so it's like, damn, that's a lot of money. And
Cece, what's your cash out?
Huh?
What's your cash out? Bless you.
I don't have a cash app.
You don't have cash app?
You got Zelle? Okay, we gonna pin her in the comments so we can do something together. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all giving me singles all this time.
Look at you to call it blessing.
But
Multiple blessings come through.
but what I'm saying is that, I mean, and then you got to find, they say you got to find 2 people, and then they got to find 2 people, and then they got to find 2 people. It's like, damn, everybody out of work. And like you said, Deidra, with the masks and stuff, that's what my daughter does. She started having she started doing a mask business, and she does the faces on the mask. She did a FAMU Rattler mask last night. It was beautiful. It was really beautiful. So I mean, I had started making masks too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so
But
much
you know
money
what?
to be
People are making masks now. Like, that's a business on its own.
And you got to be on your hustle. You got to be on your hustle, because I'm going to throw this out here. The next thing, I don't know if you guys follow Platinum D on Snapchat or...
It's his birthday, y'all.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, baby.
You doing the hucklebuck?
Right here, him and his buddy. Bro, him and his daddy leaving tomorrow.
Okay,
Girl,
bye.
Be happy right now.
Hey, look, I'm the backflips through this motherfucker. Can't wait.
Maya, you wild girl. You wild girl. You wild.
Oh man, go ahead and continue, CC. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Cece.
No, but what I was saying is that it's like Deidra said, we have to get into other things, other business and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I done started learning how to make cakes at home. Hey,
Oh, man.
my friends been eating them. They've been talking about they good, so I'm about ready to get out here and start selling them.
You
Hey,
let me
okay.
just-
So
That's-
Katrina has a question for the Sou-Sous people. Sou-Sous. She says, so does everybody win except the last people?
Yep, the last person out is the ass out. Your ass is grass, man. So what you would like, it's like anything else. You want to, if you gonna invest into something, if you gonna put into something, you wanna thank you. I'll tell him as soon as he come back. You want to invest in something good. You more likely to buy some stock in McDonald's than you are Joe Blow on the corner who just opened a little burger spot, because
Right.
you know the product, you know that it's moving. You know what I'm saying? People like it's in most people's mind is and when you're talking about money, is quantity over quality, versus with business is quality over quantity is what it's supposed to be. But with this whole thing, it's quantity, it's value. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. So either people are continually reinvesting into this thing. So it could be us, say we got 10 people. If we kept putting our money in, it'll be the same thing. We'll just be passing the money from one to the next, one to the next. It'll be like a circle. So this is what this thing is about, because you do want to, like I said, I've been in a board where we put in 500, and I think the payout was something like 7,000. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money, but it wasn't even that wasn't even one of my vacations. So I was like, okay, let's see, 500. I mean, for some people, $500 is not. AT, you gamble, you go. So sometimes I swear in my heart, I got a $200, $300 limit on losing money at the casino. I'm lying.
Yeah. No, because as soon as I win a little bit, I'm going.
Don't let me hit and then I'll play it back. So now my motivation is to get back, and it's the same kind of thing with the Sou-Sous thing. It's about, nobody really is putting in because they want to see the person behind them win. You know what I'm saying? They really in that self. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter even if you have the best heart ever. Somebody in a Sou-Sous not gonna get their money. And if you doing some family, like real life, like you might have a group of friends. I know a couple of girls, they got a group of friends. They've been friends since forever, and it's 6, 7 of them. Like they could do it amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they know each other.
Right.
I'm like, oh, y'all random. I'm not gonna just throw 500 at y'all. She talking about beating people up. Deidra talking about she about her money. Rachel
my God.
Rachel over there cried in the motherfucker, don't know what to make of me. So I wouldn't be so willing to throw that much money into it. Now, $100, $50, yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying? So it is, and that's the horrible thing about the Sou-Sous and the family gifting and whatever you want to call it. Somebody is not going to win unless the people who believe in it continue to reinvest. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, shit, if I didn't invest to say I didn't got on 12 boards and I didn't won, I didn't not won. I keep saying win. I don't want to say the word win. That's not what it is. It's not a winning.
That's what it is. That is what it is, because the people at the end, they lose. Let's call a thing a thing.
That's, what you're doing is play he loved me, he loves me not. With a random
That's true.
Maya,
that's what
I know that the African now.
Oh, go ahead.
Now
I'm sorry.
What you say, CC?
Those African people, like you said, they pay a lot of money. I got some African friends, and they put in like $1,000 a week, and it's like huge money. It's like huge.
But they do that because they know if somebody run off on the plug, it ain't hard to go find that hut and beat their ass.
Well, you know,
Shut up! Get off the screen!
and y'all don't stop mislabeling Africa as a good kind of place. They have beautiful palatial homes in Africa.
Right.
Oh, I know that, Maya.
Yeah,
I definitely know that. But
Especially Nigerian, you know?
There's a even
Miss Queen, the thing about that is they work together and they help each other out because one of the guys, he didn't have a job. He had lost everything. He was living with a girl, and she took back her car and everything from him. And when he was working, he was giving her everything. But then she went out and cheated on him or something. And he just questioned her about it. So she kicked his ass out, took back her car and everything. And he was out like a rock. And his African friends is the one that they put that money in there. They got him a car just like that. They got him a cell phone just like that. Honey, they got him an apartment, a job. They relocated his ass. He was back on the money again in a week. Trust me.
That's they stick together. I dated an African.
That's what I was gonna say. They believe our sense of family in the United States is nothing like what theirs is.
Yeah, I would probably do it with Africa.
I dated them too, Deidra. They just ain't no damn.
I'm at home.
Right.
Yeah, I think you know, it depends on, like we said, like it depends on the group of people, and we know that traditionally African, they stick together, so they're gonna have their stuff together, and then, just like Queen said, they're gonna be on the hunt, easy to find the person who skips out. You know, I don't want nobody killing me when they know that they the last one on the list, and then they ain't getting no money. You know, that's why I'm all like, the money has to keep circulating. Like, we gotta find somebody else because I don't want nobody being mad at me.
But look, and then this is how I feel too. Say that there's five people. Listen, okay. So then let's say you're number 4. Whose responsibility is it to continue to pull more people in? Is it number 5's responsibility, or is everybody supposed to be doing that so that they rise up to number 1?
Everybody. Well, the administrator. That's why my charging them $50 because she's responsible for all that. Katrina said that Nigerian prince that keeps emailing me from the dating site, was he telling the truth?
No, he was lying. He was lying.
No, those are scams. Now that's a real pyramid scheme right there.
He lied, sis.
That was a good one. Oh man,
I missed the whole conversation. My stepdaughter called.
Oh, Katrina had said that Nigerian prince that keeps emailing me from the dating site, was he telling the truth, huh? And I was all like, no. That's a scam right there.
Hey, look, let me tell you, they done got slick too. They done hit me on Instagram. Oh my God. I was like, boy, I'm married. Can I be your friend? Yeah, you could be my friend for $20,000. How about that? I learned. Hey, I'll tell y'all something, Miss Ladies. You ever want to run a nigga off? Ask you for some money. You want to run that off? I know. Hey, I quit. You want to be my friend? It's gonna cost you $20,000. Can you come?
Right.
Another $20,000. My name's Black China at
they
this
love
point.
they love girls, DMs and all that. They think a lot of us insecure. They think a lot of us big girl insecure and desperate. So they love to stay in that. But I'm not. So I be like,
no.
Honey, look. Hey, let me tell you something.
They
right. No, they running across. I don't know who told them what about a big girl, but Deidra and CC, can we let them honey? Hey,
Oh, shit. Give it up. Hey, everybody got their drink. Cheers to the big girl.
cheers to the big girls. Hey,
Give it up to the
hey,
big girl.
she got some. Oh, she got that good wine. Yes, honey. Oh yeah, they drinking
Oh,
wine.
all right, queen. You got the whole bottle.
Right. Oh yes. Oh, what's that? Is that barefoot, Miss Porter?
Yes, ma'am.
I was a bartender. I could
that's
recognize
fine.
the bottles. I know the labels. I could make a martini in the dark.
Oh man. Before we wrap up, I did want Deidra, because Deidra kind of hit on it, like during this time during the pandemic, like starting your own business. I wanted you to kind of talk about that, like you talked on your show earlier, dinner with Deidra. Deidra.
Yeah, it's so many different ways. Now half of the people are not going back to work because we hitting this second wave. So it's time to really get your grind on. It's time to hold on to what you got and take it. Mine said something so amazing and so on point. When you figure out whatever kind of business, whatever your niche is, and whatever ain't your niche, and you just know it's gonna sell, you gotta put a little bit of money into it, because like you say, Cash Dog got 2 million followers. Hell yeah, I'm gonna pay her $200 for promo. It's a girl on Snapchat, Fancy on Top. She charges, I think, 50, sometimes it's $100 a day. She'll do half off $50, and she puts you up for the whole day. And people literally in her inbox, and she's showing you where people like, I got, all these sales, and, my sales went through the roof. Blah. And I know they do, because I watch her Snapchat, and I actually back from some of the people because I want to support Black businesses. So I got all kind of eyelashes and sunglasses and shit I ain't even gonna wear, but I'm just trying to support. But for real, when y'all see me with some damn eyelashes on? I got 200-pound fucking eyelashes.
No, let me tell you. But that's one of the things that I do. I sell hair and I sell eyelashes. And I'm telling you, I mean, like, for like your overhead, there is none really. It's just making money. Right. It's about marketing, because who's not selling cakes? Like Miss Cece, we need to get her PayPal, her Facebook, her Twitter. So we got
email address, all of that.
Yeah, Cece, do you have a PayPal or no?
How can I? Y'all, I'm new at this. So how can I write?
Okay, you should give everybody your email address.
My name of the of my thing down.
Did she come in through Facebook? How did you bring her in?
On a cloud from heaven.
YouTube. Okay, pin her name on your YouTube.
I gotta tell y'all is blurry as hell. Y'all sound just like static.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody doing.
Yeah, I think it's your mic. I think it's your internet. Your internet. Because like when I'm muted.
My internet.
Let me see. I'm gonna mute.
See?
Okay, tell her to give us the email.
Okay.
We trying to establish.
Give us your email. Do you have email?
PayPal.
My email is my name. It is my name, CC's time @gmail.com. That's my.
Do you have PayPal?
CC's time.
Pin that. You should pin that.
Huh?
And that way everybody can email her individually and figure out how you want to bless them.
Do you have PayPal?
Katrina is a fool.
Yeah, that's right.
Katrina Rob is a fool.
Oh, you gotta put the S in there. You gotta put the S in there.
Look at AT2 trying to sabotage. My God,
hey, I was about to put mine. Shut up.
I can't hear y'all, but I can see him put that email up there.
My girl say, I don't see nothing but them dollars, honey.
Right, we all gonna
Huh?
We gonna email you, CC.
CC's time. There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna get back get back on the regular chat. I'm gonna get back on the
Okay, you're
regular
gonna get
chat.
on the chat. Okay, thank you for stopping by. I love you for stopping by. Thank you.
Thank you, Cece. Bye, girl.
All right,
Bye,
love you
girl.
guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of ways, guys, that you can make money. Platinum D, normally I wear long fingernails. Platinum D wear long fingernails. And what she did was she's selling these like beaded chains. They're about maybe 6 inches long. And at the end, they got a clip on them. You know how the hardest thing in the world is to put your credit card in the machine and pull it out when you got long 3-inch fucking fingernails on. And the
Oh,
girl is yes, now see my nails normally are twice the length of yours. And I always gotta keep some scissors in my car so I can
I keep
do the damn
tweezers.
credit card.
I
and pull
swear to
it
God,
out.
look.
Yeah.
Hey, it's rough out here.
you know it's hard out
She's
here for a
selling.
pimp.
You should go to Platinum D Snapchat. Girl, she I think her website is Platinum D Makeup. But yeah,
Put it
she's
in
selling
my,
those. I think
send it to me in my inbox.
I will. She's selling
I've been
those. The girl is
drinking.
selling out. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you why she's selling out. Do you know she came on and explained? She said, look, I want my regular people to get in on this because I got beauty shops, barbershops, Chinese people buying my stuff in bulk. That's why y'all can't, it's hard for y'all to get it because they buying it in bulk to resell it to y'all. You can't tell me that girl didn't come up with a money-making idea.
And
I said, you know what?
that's like Miss Cece was saying that because like how Deidra, I bake too. I did not, let me tell you, I always been a cooker. I knew I could bake, I could do all that. My son, I think it was his 3rd birthday, and I decided, because I had been doing little cake pops and stuff like that, went on YouTube, and I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna make my son a cake. So I went on YouTube and watched videos on cake making. And I mean, it was a really nice cake. Like, I mean, I like literally today, it was some flaws in there, but I would charge somebody $200 for the cake that I made him just by watching YouTube. Because, you know, cakes can't just, and I know a lot of people, and I've patronized people, cake pretty and nasty is, you know what, tastes like chewing on cardboard. Not even cornbread. Yeah. Like I could take, you know what I'm saying? You like we in a time where you gotta hustle. If you got a certain thing you do, you gotta do it. You know what I mean? Because this is here. The only things that's not here. Go ahead.
Yeah, even in this time, you gotta figure out shit that you don't know how to do and figure out how to do it. Just like you figured out how to make that cake. You gotta find stuff, you know, people sitting in the house, people don't want to go out, you know, people with sense don't want to go outside. So you gotta start thinking like, you know, you got a lot of people that do a lot of reading. So I thought about doing some ebooks.
On Snapchat. I need her too. Yeah, no, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
It's very important to start like your own business or finding something to do that can potentially make you money, you know? Especially during this time period, I feel like you need to use this time wisely because we'll probably never get any time like this unless we all get the corona, then we screwed. But
you know, we all is so happy.
Right, we about to all have it in a minute. But it's very important to use your time.
Go ahead, Deidra. Go ahead,
Let me
Deidra.
tell y'all, everybody on here, everybody watching, I want to stress the importance of everybody. Look, fix y'all credit. If it's fucked up, fix your credit. Get your credit above a 680. 750 is amazing, but get it above 680 because in a minute, it's not going to be a lot of exchanging of money. It's going to be about credit. They get rid of currency. And it's going to be about your credit. And it's so many people that's going to be lost and just, you know, just out there. But I'm telling you, credit is king. And I'm not trying to get nobody to come to me to fix it. It's so many books. Malik, I'll give you his name on Snapchat. It's Malik something. But I bought his credit repair book and I do credit. And the man had stuff in there tactics in there that I didn't even know. So you can get a book. You can get his book and fix your credit. I'm telling you, it's so. If you don't do nothing else, save a couple dollars for some stamps, buy his book, start fixing on your credit. And another thing real quick, the credit companies experience TransUnion, Equifax, they working from home. So they're not sitting at a computer no more. So now they throwing papers over there, fuck it, delete it. I'm sick of this,
Right.
So
Yeah.
they deleting stuff left and right. So please take advantage of it.
Yeah, thank
Right.
you. That was real good information, because this is one of the things. I don't care what you do, whether it's legal, illegal. If you can find a way to make some money doing something you love doing, you'll never work a day in your life. Even if you have a night like I did to try to work, you know what I'm saying? But I always had things. I always did here. Always did this. Always did that. I like doing it. I love cooking. So baking, and I've never been like an artsy kind of person. Like I never could draw, still can't.
Yeah, I still can't draw.
Let me tell you, technology is a mug, and it's about putting it to yourself. Like she was saying, she liked to bake, and people telling her that her cakes are good. She can do simple things. There's simple things you can do. Make you a recipe. If you doing it from a box cake, you can alter a box cake recipe. You can add some more of this, and you know how we get down. You season it up, you make it yours, or you get you some recipes, tweak it a little bit, make it yours. People are making a lot of money selling food out their kitchens right now. You know what I'm saying? People are making a lot of money online selling eyelashes, selling hair. You don't have, unless you ghetto like the people at my beauty supply, they like closing. Police come by, they come in, close the door. But even in entertainment, Hollywood, the music industry is not the same no more. AT doing what he's doing, he's more likely, you know what I mean? Because what we're gonna realize, and that's a part of the problem, and I think everything happens for a reason. Celebrity became too much of a thing, and fame is a fickle friend. You know what I'm saying? All of entertainers don't have them jobs no more. Cardi B, when the last time I went on a cruise, and she was on a cruise doing the entertainment. That might have been the last time she did something real big. I'm just saying, that's my girl. Can't nobody say nothing about her. But they not making that money no more. The Kardashians, they can't film like that. You know what I'm saying? They in California.
They filming with their cell phone.
Yeah, that's why it's all going to hell. What do you call the mama? Kim, what's the mama name?
Chris Jong-un. Chris Jong-un.
I was like, Kanye.
Kanye was a fool for that one.
Woo, he was a whole fool. He was like, I was there for every minute of it. I felt bad for him, and I did literally pray for him myself, because I felt bad. I realized that he was in a manic episode. But that's what I'm saying. He's a creative kind of person. He's stuck, you know what I'm saying, in this bubble, because he's an entertainer. He can't do concerts. They can't go to the studio. And
but
this
I think what his problem, I think what his problem is that he wanted to change that whole Kardashian thing, but you can't change that. That family is tight knit. So what happens is that you get in that family and they change you. It's the other way around.
Let me tell you, I believe that Kanye really became a saved man, and he know how God is, and he know that God ain't gonna send you nobody else's wife, and Kim was somebody's wife when they start messing around. But that's not here nor there. I was just talking about. I was just talking about how Hollywood is not. They can't get the money that. So it's people like AT that put real situations. We've all either dealt with it or said, no, we're going to talk about it because I heard about it. I seen bingo up and down. And I know you're not. Bitch, no. Didn't you used to write checks? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Somebody, like, you playing.
Girl, hold on.
I think another thing that everybody needs to do too is when it comes to like crises and pandemics like this, I just encourage everybody to make sure that they're taking advantage of all of these resources. Yeah. I can't stress that enough when it comes down to PPP loans, SBA loans. I mean, whatever the fuck they giving, have your hand out.
Right.
Have your hand out. Okay.
And it's nothing. Now,
Gotta
and it's
go,
going
y'all.
to get a tax ID number in a business. I'm just
Bye,
saying.
Deidra.
Got
Deidra, go ahead
flyers on
and
the
give
door.
the
I gotta
people your
go.
information before you
Oh,
leave.
good. Hey, I'm gonna call
Deidra
you.
Dazzling, YouTube everywhere. See
I'm
y'all.
gonna call you.
Bye.
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 Bye,
Oh, she got
Deidra.
an
Love you,
appointment.
sis.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what that is.
Oh,
Yeah,
She
yeah.
got an appointment.
Like she do. I'm
a.
a yeah. Shit. I left. I wouldn't even say bye.
Right.
And
See
then
how fast she was out of there. She was like, bye. And I was like, Deidra, give the people your information. She was like, bye, bye.
you gonna have to, hey, we gonna have to
Another viral moment for the show.
pin her YouTube over here. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
yeah, she's
Oh my god.
a queen. She was out of here.
Girl, he got that good.
Yeah, so like that was good information that Deidra gave. And all of these things, in a lot of the repairing your credit situations really is that easy. It's about making a fucking stupid ass phone call. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's really all it's about. You know what I mean? By then, it's so many things with that. But if you have a niche, you have something you like to do, this is the time to do it. This is the time that people are we have more access to each other virtually than we do the stars, because they only show you what they want to show you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, it's the difference between me selling eyelashes and Black China selling eyelashes. Everybody know who she is. Everybody don't want to look like you though. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, people are, and like we have this whole struggle with, the clear people, and you have the race shit going on. That shit it doesn't have to, but it does. That shit happen on a daily fucking basis. If you have something and you like to do it, you like to smoke weed, go start you a strain of weed. If you live in California, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing illegal. Don't say my told you to do shit.
That's what it sounded like.
Hey, look, disclaimer. No, I was just giving an example because in California it's legal all the way around the board. You can use it recreationally or you can use it medically. Just saying, if you haven't, why not be in a field where you can make some money doing some stuff you like? If you like to bake, why not sell some cupcakes? Hey, why not? And then that'll expand you into a whole cake. You know what I'm saying? And you never know. I bake and I do party planning and I do whole party tables. But I only like doing it for who I like doing it for, because I'm not a customer service kind of person. I'm a kind of like, oh, queen, that's my girl. Girl, I'm on my way in here. What you want? Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And then, I have to, but like opening a bake shop, I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? So I do things that are easier. Okay, shit, I sell eyelashes sitting in my motherfucking house, doing nothing. I can sell sitting in my house. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? So if you have something you like to do, find a way to monetize off it.
Yeah, I just hope all of you guys, just to wrap it up, I just hope all of you guys out there watching, listening, whatnot, make sure you guys are finding something that makes you happy. Make sure you guys are finding something that you enjoy doing. Please get up, get out and do something, damn it. All right, before we wrap up, I want to have y'all give y'all little outros, but don't click off, because we're gonna sign off together. So I'm gonna start with Queen, and then I'm gonna go to Rachel, and then I'm gonna go to you, Mai. So, Queen, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at, your Cash App, all that good stuff. Where can they get them Cleo braids at?
Girl, bye.
You hear that shit?
The Cleo braid.
But anyway, hey y'all, it's your annoying cousin, Miss Queen Make It Mars, aka Queen. Y'all can follow me down in AT2's comments, or head over to my girl Coco D Delicious YouTube, and you can catch me down in her comment section. If y'all want to bless me with a few pieces of change, y'all can on my Cash App at Johannes. That's YAHEIGHNESS. Other than that, don't come for me if I ain't sent for you. Deuces.
Woo! Okay, now we about to bring it back to Cali and go to Rachel, but down south though, Southern Cali. All right, Rachel. Now I want to interview you on my podcast. I've been waiting for this whole interview thing that you were supposed to do on another thing, but I want to interview you on my podcast because I got some questions, damn it. And I don't want it recorded. I need time to edit and everything because I got so many motherfucking questions. But Rachel,
get into this. Come on, AT.
Rachel, go ahead and give your outro.
What's good, y'all? It's Rachel, Mother Tuckin' Lewinsky. Just kidding.
Love it.
I just wanted to say thanks for having me on the show, AT. And hey, shout out to Queen, my Deidra. Freaking Queen had me dying though when she came in with them like a full on trade. Anyway, let me just say goodbye. Oh yeah, check out my wife's skincare line at ginarichard.myrnf.com. You can find me on Instagram, Rachel_Lewinsky. Love y'all. Thanks again, AT.
Of course. And then go ahead and give your outro.
Hey y'all, I'm Mai. You can find me on Snapchat at Princess G, capital P, capital G. No Cash App, no none of that. But I hope everybody took something from this. I hope that we can keep coming together. Let's make this shit happen. Be happy, be healthy, and everything else will happen the way it is. Fuck 'em.
Hey, I love that. All right, before we leave, cheers, y'all. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. I love and appreciate it. Hey, light one up if y'all want to. I see Rachel and Mai lighting up. So shit, go ahead. Don't be ashamed. All right, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you feel a little rich, drop at least $1 or $2 in the Cash App. The real AT2, y'all. I love y'all. Deuces.
I don't got Rona. It's the weed. It ain't the Rona.